Hello, hello. Happy Monday. How are you all doing? I hope you all had an amazing and blessed weekend.
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. So, hey, hello, everyone. So, we are the Bougie Squad. We are the Bougie Girl Cyber Happy Hour crew. My name is Miranda and my co host Elena. We're just here tonight on a Monday night. So, just share the broadcast, comment, invite your friends, because we're going to just have a session of who are we as Bougie Girls? Who are
Yes.
we? We want you all to know us a little bit better because you know what, yesterday was kind of like a fail a little bit because
We tried.
we had a Zoom dinner party with our private Facebook group, just trying to get to know the ladies, you know what I'm saying? And
We'll keep doing. We'll get better. You'll get better.
we want y'all to, come in the room and say hello and say what's up and just join us for conversation. We love to talk to our audience. Thank you all again so much as we have reached over 500 followers. So we're
Woo!
super
Pew, pew,
duper
pew,
excited.
pew. I gotta do that every time.
I know. We're whoop, 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 whoop. So we are super duper excited about it because, it's just a platform and a milestone for us because,
Yeah.
this is, our passion. We enjoy this. We are believing God that this is going to allow us to come off of our jobs one day and
Yes.
we're going to be, a household name. We are going to be on a stage and a platform. Y'all going to be like, okay, I remember when they were just, a little group on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And now they got like a million followers, you know what I'm saying? And it's just all over the United States. So,
Yes. And y'all
uh,
say we was a part of the bougie crew early,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Y'all part of the Bougie crew, get y'all a
Mhm.
little t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all a little cocktail. Let me put up the banner for the t-shirt. So y'all can go ahead and get y'all one of these t-shirts. Y'all can copy y'all
Mhm.
a t-shirt. Make sure y'all have a t-shirt. Go to our Teespring. Get that
Yes.
link right there. I'm gonna post it in the chat so we can have that link. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all need to go ahead and get that little t-shirt. 'Cause y'all need to go ahead and just represent and be like, I'm a bougie girl. I want me a t-shirt. I want to be cute.
Yes. And
Be
just so
cool
y'all
with us.
Right. So just so y'all know, the next time we have a dinner party, we do giveaways. So the first person that was on the dinner yesterday, she's gonna receive a free T-shirt. You're
That's
gonna
what
let
I'm
her choose which one she
saying.
wants. You're
Yep,
gonna
she's
send her.
gonna choose which
She
one
gets to
she
choose what she
wants.
wants. We're gonna send it to
Yeah,
her.
we're gonna send it to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just said go on there and choose a T-shirt. So we have giveaways. We're generous over here. It's a blessing to be able to give. Welcome everyone who is joining us. Wayne Hubbard, thank you so much for joining us. Share the broadcast. Comment everyone if you are on with us tonight. It's just about getting to know us as Bougie Girls. It's about getting to know us and what we represent and who we are and just having fun on a Monday night. Mondays are usually
Yes.
drab and boring. You know what I'm saying? Mondays are kind of like, oh my goodness, it's Monday.
Everybody hate Monday.
I know, but that's our Teespring link. So, screenshot it, do a screenshot, cut and paste it, write it down, whatever you got to do. Because I don't know if you can click on it in the comments. Let me see. Yeah, you can. So
Mhm.
on my phone, I clicked on it and it went straight to the page. So see, y'all, look, go ahead and click on that link and go on and get y'all a t-shirt, represent. As you can see, we both
Right.
have on the t-shirts. I have on the gold, black, and white one
That's
with
the
all that.
original.
Yeah.
Yes, and I have the
And she got on
definition.
the one.
The
You know what
definition.
I'm saying? Yes, it's an adjective. It describes who we are. We bold, one of a kind,
Unbothered.
unbothered, guys, girls, intentional and
Intentional.
elegant. Yeah, so y'all, we silly. We just like to have fun. But let me share something with y'all today. I went to the Dollar General. You usually find some really good stuff in the Dollar General. And I was like, okay, let me go in here and get a little something. Let me show y'all what I found. I don't know if y'all can see this. I don't know if
Jolly
y'all can see it.
Ranchers.
But let me show, I don't know if y'all can see the flavor
All
though. Like,
peach. All peach.
baby, look, I love peach Jolly Ranchers, y'all, and I have not had them in so long because I can never find them. Because I guess it's a Southern thing. I like peach knee high soda, peach crush. anything peach soda if it's good. The old school knee highs, in Bolivar, Tennessee, when I was growing up. Go to the Piggly Wiggly. You
Hold
know what I'm
up.
saying? Go
You
look,
done
go to
lived in
the
every
peach.
single state because
Look,
every
no,
time you say something, you say a different state. Where
no,
did you what?
look, no. This is in the summertime. We would go visit my grandmother, my
Okay.
grandparents, all my
Okay.
cousins. They live in Tennessee. My parents are from Tennessee. So
Okay.
we got a little country town, Hippo Valley. Had a rag bologna and crackers. You know what I'm saying? We had like the knee high peach sodas. Y'all better recognize we Southern girls around here. So look, she from New Orleans.
Once.
My
Yes.
parents, my family from the South,
Baby. I can't
Tennessee.
even do it. I
Look,
can't do it right. I'm sorry.
baby,
I'm
let me
sorry,
tell
anybody
you,
from
look.
see, she do it better than me. I don't know. I can't do it. I just when I was
I,
there, they was like, "Where you from, California? You sound like a Valley girl." I'm like,
I
"I'm
know.
sorry."
Look, oh my
Like,
gosh,
I'm sorry.
like,
Oh
oh
my
my
god,
gosh,
like I'm sorry.
oh my gosh, what's happening right now? Like, okay.
No,
No, I used to
I'm
live,
from here. I'm from New
I
Orleans.
heard, right. I lived in California for over 20 years. I'm a Cali girl, what I'm saying? My children, are Cali kids. I love the beach. I love water. The weather was amazing, is amazing. But y'all, go to Dollar General, get you some of these peach Jolly Ranchers. These
My
are
flavor
like,
is not peach. I am mango girl. I'm mango everything. Give me mango.
okay,
Because you could do mango sweet. You could do mango
I
savory.
know,
Have you ever
yeah.
had mango with chili powder on it?
You know what? I was gonna try it because I have some fresh mango in my fridge. Is it
I
the
have
business?
some too. I went and picked up some. There was 10 for 10. So I'm like, I'm getting me some
Yes,
mango.
get some mangoes
Actually,
and
I
put
only
some
got
chili
three because
pepper.
I'm like, I don't want them to go bad and.
Right, you just wasted your little money.
But yeah, but I make me some fresh mango salsa. Oh, it's so good.
Oh yes, mango salsa is life, y'all. Peach
Yeah.
salsa. I've had peach salsa before.
But I just found out
Yes.
I'm now allergic to peaches. I know.
We can't be friends. Look, y'all, Erin, she don't. I mean, she allergic to crab, y'all. I mean, we can't be
Crab,
friends.
shrimp.
Look,
It was apples at first, cherries, apples, cherries, pears, and now
help her.
peaches. My body is rejecting the things that I love. I love apples. I
Oh
was an applesauce
no.
girl, and at 20, 25, 26, my body was like, nope.
No
And now
ma'am.
it's just, I don't know, like I'm like, maybe I'll try a plum. Maybe I'll be okay with plums. But I bought me some
Oh,
peaches. I'm like, I'm gonna start eating more fruit because my husband he keep buying bananas, and I hate bananas because my daughter loves bananas.
mhm.
Oranges I'm fine with, but I don't eat them like that. I
Right,
get grapes, but then I forget about them and they go bad.
right, right. You know what I started doing? I started freezing my grapes.
I
And
love frozen
so,
grapes. Ugh,
yeah,
it's
so start freezing them like right before they go bad, like before you forget, throw them in the freezer, rinse them, throw them in the freezer. And then you can just start, snacking on them. Some healthy snacks, you guys. Healthy snacks, mangoes, peaches. These are healthy too. Peach Jolly Ranchers are healthy. But I love,
not at all.
look,
Do they taste like peaches? You haven't opened it up yet.
yes, I have. I tried to do
Oh,
it nice and neat so it wouldn't look raggedy online, but look, y'all, they open. I just got them today. And so anybody, anyone who wants to be like, oh, let me get more on a little snack, you know what I'm saying? A peach soda and some Doritos and a Snicker, y'all go ahead and hook it on up because see that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I roll. So,
I'm trying to think. What is my favorite snack? Like
that's an
that's
unhealthy
so
snack. That's
that
my
is.
favorite.
That's what I'm trying to
Healthy.
think. Like I don't really eat candy like that. I'm not a sweets person. I'm more of like a sour person. Because
Yeah.
I'm that person. I'll just eat a lemon.
You know what?
I'm not allergic to lemons though, so
Oh,
that's a good
I
thing.
mean, you can have you some fresh squeezed lemonade, you know what I'm saying?
A
Like,
grapefruit, at least
oh
grapefruit is
wow.
fine. Lemon is
Oranges.
fine. Oranges is fine. Just I love apples, and that's why I'm so upset. And like
Oh,
when I was pregnant with Marley, I could eat apples and I didn't have any
right, no
reaction, but
problems,
no
right.
problem. But as soon as it went back. I'm like, dang it,
I
why?
know. Like, what's happening right now? Like,
Use my body like that.
I know. I'm trying to be healthy, and really, that's what we doing. Like, so y'all see the T-shirt link across the screen. Support your sisters. We black owned business around here. We just trying it. We trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're joining us, we're just on here. We want you all to get to know us, who we are, and we want to get to know you. So if you want to participate in the comments and answer some of these questions, we're gonna get started. So I said, what are you most thankful for? So Elena, you can start.
I knew you was gonna say that. You know what? I'm really thankful. I am, and I told my husband today. I'm thankful for my husband and my daughter. She gets on my nerves. Even though I'm thankful for my parents, but I am thankful for my husband. He's very patient with me. Like,
Yeah,
because I'm in that transition life where I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. Like, do I want to stay at my job or do I want to just go out all full on my business? And
yeah,
he's the cleaner of the house, so I'm not the cleanest person. My mom been trying to train me up. She taught me I know how to clean, but that
yeah.
comes I can clean. I scrub the baseboards, but that's 4 times a
Right,
year, right? So
right,
but God,
right,
God blessed me with a husband that he
right,
cleans. He's OCD, so he's
right.
gonna clean. And I know it's frustrate him that I'm more because I'm a creative person. So when I get home, I'm doing a lot of things, and I have to continue to create and keep my mind busy. And cleaning don't keep my mind busy like that. That doesn't.
Right.
When people say clean and relax them, it don't. It stresses me out. So
Oh wow, okay. I
I
enjoy
get
cleaning. Well, it helps me to relax sometimes. So
that's what people say. It don't help me relax. Like that's a chore for me. It's not fun for me. My
mhm.
mama, they've been trying all my life to get me to clean. They even I remember one time they they was all going out to eat. We was going out to eat as a family, and they left me home because I didn't clean my room, and I was
Look
home
at
crying. But did I clean my room?
oh,
No, because I don't know what it is. Now
yeah, you just feel like
I'm much better now married than I was before. I just don't know what it is. I'm just a creative person, and I need if I know what everything is, I'm fine. But I
right. Some
just
people are creative, but then they don't like other things, because that creativity overpowers, and some people are not as creative, and then they do other things. So
right.
I
And
mean,
I'm like, I'm fair neater than I was before. Like I've really grown. So I'm really
right.
thankful for my growth right now. I've seen myself growing, and I'm starting to like. Okay, I know my husband likes clean spaces, so I'm trying to grow and like. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. So, but he see my growth because he told me he see I was trying. So I was like, okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you,
But
honey.
he was like, but there's still two things I need from you. I'm like.
Oh, okay. Okay, husband, I'm trying. So, I mean, but that's good though that you all are able to communicate like that and say, "This is what I need from you. This is what I need."
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, thank you for joining us. Hey,
So
beautiful
I
queen, amazing woman
yes.
of God.
Hi Jen. Yeah. And so I'm thankful for that. God gave me a husband that um what I lack, that he have that. You know
That's
what I
good.
mean?
Yeah,
Because I
whatever
know
you like,
I
he is
know
good at.
I'm not the needs. I haven't been my whole life, and I've tried. Y'all don't understand. Like I thought something was wrong with me. I'm like I'm not gonna because they was like on the Bible it was like be good steward of your stuff, and I'm like I'm trying, but for some reason I'm more
Right.
focused on career than
Yeah.
household stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to balance that, and I know there's going to be growth still.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, I need to get home. I need to edit these pictures. I need to do this. I need to do that. But I'm more business oriented than how I'm like.
Well, I think it's good to
I'm not
find
a
balance.
homemaker.
Right. Well, every woman is not, and every woman shouldn't expect to be. But like you said, you marry someone that can pick up the slack where you lack,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it's the opposite for you with him in other areas. So I think that's good. And like Jen said, amen for growth. And you're still young, you're still growing, and we're forever growing, and we're forever learners, right? So we're forever
Mhm.
growing and be getting better. So what I'm thankful for are my children. I'm thankful for my three
Yeah.
beautiful children. So if you all are watching with us, you're welcome to answer these questions with us. We're just wanting you all to get to know us a little better. We want to get to know you as our audience,
Yeah.
as our
Put it on
followers.
there. We're gonna put it on the screen.
Yeah. So if whatever you're thankful for, put it in the comments. I'm thankful for my children. I'm thankful for that they're healthy. I my oldest son. Um, it says trying is the best right thing about succeeding. Yeah, it's you're not giving up.
Yeah.
You're not saying I'm not going to do this anymore. You're not throwing up your hands and saying forget it. You're steady growing. You're steady moving. But I'm thankful for my three children. My oldest son, he is an essential worker. He is a supervisor and he has to be at work every day. And so I'm thankful that God has covered him through this time because he's taken 2 COVID tests and they've both been negative. So I don't know if he's asymptomatic or whatever, but the bottom line is he's a healthy young man and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that my
Yeah.
son has made it to 27 years old because he is a tall, dark skinned black man. And I think sometimes they are intimidated by your stature as a black person. And so I'm grateful that my children are healthy and well, and they're alive and doing, you know, I'm just grateful for them because I
Yeah.
am proud of them. They're super like they keep me young. They make me laugh, with the video games and they send me funny things that we can just be silly
Laugh
about.
about
And
it.
I
Yeah.
right, so I love it because they keep me youthful and I'm grateful for them. So,
Yeah. Other thing I'm thankful for, I'm really thankful that God gave me, uh, I'm an optimistic person. You
mm,
know what I mean? I looked on the brighter side of things. I'm glad that a lot of things that happen to me in life, I don't become bitter, which I know a
yeah,
lot of people struggle with. So
mm,
that's one thing that I'm really thankful that God, you know, allow me to see the positive in most things that I do. And I do see
right,
growth in that because, being a person that suffered with depression to be on the other side and happy and just see the
that's
brighter side
awesome.
to things, I'm so thankful for that because
Yeah,
I rather be um just happy and I don't really watch a lot of things. I don't watch a lot of those shows that what do you call it? Give me them shows, them reality TV shows, because I don't feel like it makes us in the best light.
yeah,
Um, and I because I'm a hairstylist, I'll come across a lot of different people. They tell their stories, and I'm like, well, why don't you just do this? And then people just love to be in their misery. They love
yeah.
you give them, I'm like good advice,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
they always find a reason why to stay in it.
Right,
So I'm just thankful that I'm a person that I'm not willing to stay in misery, but find my happiness because people,
exactly.
ugh, I can't be in that miserable space. It's not fun. I hate
That's
drama.
true. Yeah, I think I do too. Well, I do too. As I get older, I don't like confrontation. I don't want to be confrontational with you. If you come in with the drama and the confrontation, you know, um, I just won't feed into it. If you
Yeah,
don't want to be around me, that's your decision. And I will let you have that decision and I will let you move forward. And I think that's, what I'm thankful for of growth as a woman, that I don't have to have all these different people in my life as a friend. Like, oh my
yeah,
goodness, I have to have all these people around me. I have to have a friend. If you don't want to be in my life, if you don't like me, if you don't want to be around me, then you're missing out. And if you feel like I posted something last week, I'm not going to suppress my feelings to accommodate you or to appease you because you don't want to hear my truth,
right.
because I came with the real, like you said, oh, I'm not feeling well today, I'm depressed or whatever, instead of listen to me and listen to my truth. A lot of people, I think, when they ask you how you're doing, do
They
they
don't really
really
mean
want to
that.
hear yeah, do they really want to hear the real answer? Because if I told you, if you said, Miranda, how are you doing? I say, girl, I wanted to end it all. Do you really want to have that conversation? I think a lot of times people don't want to take
If
the
you
time to
say
have
that, then I'm
those.
like, yeah, girl, what's going on?
No, but a lot of times people don't
But
want to take the time to listen to your reply, your response, and
the thing is,
they
but
don't
the
want to
thing
sit with
is,
you in that. So
right. And the thing is, when people come to them with that, they don't say it in those words, but they say it, and people are not willing to listen because most of the time you can catch somebody that's in those moments of wanting to end it all, but you're not taking their conversation seriously enough to stop them
right,
because all they want to be is heard, and people don't take the
yeah,
time to do that.
they don't
Yeah,
they don't listen. I know Wayne said, "I'm thankful for being a person that was raised to always be willing to make change in order to make things better and more or less better, more or less compromise." Yeah, that's awesome that you were raised to be that type of man
yeah,
and to be able to be willing to make the changes that you need to make to be a better man and to be a better person and to be a blessing to those around you. And I think that's awesome. So thank you so much, Wayne, for sharing that. And if you all want to share your, answer the questions with us, like I said, we're just on here for you all to get to know us a little better. And for us to just, and some of these questions are silly, some of them are fun. Like this one here, it says, would you rather have 10 million followers on Instagram or find True love and why? And this is an interesting question because, 10 million followers can bring you some coin, okay? It can change your life for another tax bracket. It can make your life probably better or worse. I mean, it just depends on how you can handle it. But I mean, honestly, I don't know. This is a hard one. Elena, what do you think?
I was joking with her earlier because I'm married, and she's like, "Well, you finally grew up." It's like I'm like, well, 10 million followers, that's influence. I mean, can I really influence my husband to do what I want him to do?
Right. I mean, it is like, you want 10 million followers. And I think it's just where you are. Do you really care about finding your true love? Or do you care about, your brand and influence in the world and having a platform? I think if we have 10 million followers, you probably will find your true love with all the, I don't know, because,
Is
it's
it
many
true love? I
followers.
mean, if they found
I'm just
you,
saying, like, no, I was going to say the platform will allow you to go to different places and speak and, put yourself out there and grow because a lot of times, your husband is going to find you as far as women, they're going to find us busy doing kingdom work, right? So if our kingdom work is being where we are right now, doing Bougie Girl Cyber Happy Hour, and God opens this platform for us to be seen all over the world. Well,
yeah,
that allowed me, because I'm the single one here, she's married, to find my true love. So I think it can happen both. Yes, yay. So this can bless her to be able to, bless us to be able to expand and grow, and that true love will come across my path for
let's
me.
find let's find your billionaire so we can.
Baby.
You're so weak.
Yeah, we're being silly. Because the spouse and children are the best and first friends that we can have. Of course, when it comes to the children, we have to be parents first. Of course, yeah. I am a mother first and always first. I know when you get married, they say cleave to your husband, and some people say we had a guest on that said God, wife, and children. And so, it just depends on what you think and how you believe, but that's how it is. But as a single mother, my children are always first after God. So I make sure that, those are my ride or dies right there. They got mama's back every time.
I
So,
gotta see
you know,
because
they going
Marley telling
they'll
me every
fight
chance
for
she
me.
get.
Huh? They
I
were.
said I will have to see because Marley telling me every chance she get.
Girl, that's just when they little like that. But as they grow, you're going to see that friendship and that, connection, especially, girls, me and my daughter, I was like, oh Lord, are we ever going to be cool? Because, girls, two women in the house, she growing up to be a young lady and I'm trying to my best.
Stop touching my brush. You got your own brush.
Why are you in my stuff? Like, Mom, I want that perfume. What you got in your closet? Mom, can you get out of my room, please? Like, can we stop doing this? But no, it's awesome to have a daughter. I have one daughter. I love having a daughter, but the boys though, that mother
I
son
would never
bond.
find out what it's like to have a son because I ain't having
I don't
no
know why
kids.
you keep saying that. Look, okay, I ain't gonna even say it.
Okay, well, when our platform take off and my finances look good, but my thing is that's if God wants me to have more. I can't say nothing if I have more, but me, Elena, I know what I can handle, and God know what I can bear.
God knows, but
I could barely, I could
if
barely
he
handle me.
blesses you, if he blesses you, you know what? If he blesses you, he's gonna give you the wisdom to handle more than one child. So it's hard. It might be hard, but you can do it. I know Jen said followers versus true love. That is so good. Like, do you want a bunch of followers or people that really love you and care about you?
Yeah,
We're just
I rather
grateful.
have. Yeah, I
I
mean,
rather have
me too.
yeah.
It's fine.
So
But
yeah.
everybody who meets me loves me, so
You alright. You alright. You know what I'm saying? You alright. Oh no.
I told my husband that he was like, okay,
It's like, okay, if you
okay,
think so. But yeah, I mean, it's just so awesome that you know, I think also with the true love, the people that follow you, do they really like you? Do they
Right.
really like what you're bringing to the table?
Are they
Because
waiting for you to mess up and then cancel you?
right, or are they really organically following you because they enjoy what you're bringing to the table and can support you, give you encouragement,
Mhm.
criticism, feedback that can be helpful and encouraging and not trying to tear you down or make you feel a certain type of way. She said, depends at my age. I'll settle for the love. Followers can't know me intimately. They can't wipe my tears. Yeah, that is true. So,
Mhm.
yeah, true love is so important. And I think just to be loved, especially in this day and time that we're living in, people want to be loved and cared for, and they want companionship.
Yeah.
As a single woman, I desire companionship, but I want the right companionship. I want the
Yeah.
right person in my life. I don't want just some, you know, um, a space filler,
Yeah.
a
I think I
distraction.
wanted the same thing when me and my husband started dating. I told you this before. I prayed. I was like, God, if he ain't the
Yeah,
one, get him out of here. Like I
yeah,
continued to pray, and he continued to
right.
get close. So I'm like, okay,
Right. He's getting closer and closer. I keep praying, but he keeps getting closer and
right,
closer.
okay,
This
you
must
might be
be
the
the
one.
one. Right. This must be him. Our next question is, would you rather dress up or be casual?
This is tricky. I don't feel like I get enough chances to dress up.
Hmm.
I know I go to work every day, but I get bleach on myself, so I literally buy all my clothes from Walmart because they. I'm not about to run expensive
You're not
clothes, right? On and
gonna
you think I'll wear a smock, but no.
right. She said, I'm not gonna wear a smock. You're not gonna wear no smock.
I forget it. I bring it home to clean it, and I forget the thing. So I usually just wear. I still look good. Like I wear all black, or
Yeah,
I wear fashionable
you're
stuff from
professional.
Walmart.
Sure. But you know what? I always say this. If you go to Walmart, Target, wherever, I told my daughter
You
this
can
too.
find some good things.
Girl, you sometimes you can put it together, you don't know where it came from.
I
Like
know.
if you go to TJ Maxx, if you go to Marshalls, Ross, if you go to the mall, you can't tell sometimes. If you know how to put your clothes together, you can't tell where it came from. So you're like,
Right.
whatever.
First of all, I seen they had jean jackets at Five Below.
Look. I've never,
I'm like,
what?
I went in there. I'm like, if I was smaller, because it's of course it was like none of the stuff gonna fit
Off
me.
size,
But I
yeah.
feel like somebody who was smaller, they can go and Five Below and put together an outfit, and people don't know where it came from. And they
Right.
spent $20 on a full outfit, including makeup and
You're
ear
right.
and
If you know how to
sandals.
shop, look, if you know how to shop, you can go in these stores and buy stuff. I'm just putting up comments because people are, our audience is engaging with us and we really appreciate
I'll
you
wipe my tears. I'd rather
guys.
cuddle with the one that have the follower with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
one than have the followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, followers, because you know what? Your true love is loyal. They ride or die. They got your back no matter what. But followers can be fickle and phony and inconsistent. And because I remember I had read something where this girl said she has 1 million followers, but then when she put a product out there, only 5 people bought it. How you have 1 million followers, but then when you start selling your product or your brand, only five. So that just showed you right there, genuine follower,
Yeah.
genuine love,
That's why
friends,
I
or
right. And that's why I watch a lot of I watch a lot of people and
yeah,
they true. It's like you don't want to build following, you want to build a community. Because
right,
if you have 5,000 people in your community that comment, that engage in you, that's more powerful than a million people that don't do anything.
right,
So that's my prayer for us is to build a community that we're
right,
here for each other, y'all talking to
right.
each other in the background, on
Yeah,
our I'm Bougie page. If y'all have an issue, put it in there, and all the women,
we
communicate
can
with each
pray
other
for
and
each other, help each other.
help each other, get everybody to that next level in their lives, just because we have a community of women that want to see everybody grow. And that's what I pray for this channel, not just, yeah, we want 1,000 followers so we can, but we want a community. We want 1,000 people in our community that responds to us. And, when we
Right.
come on, they're ready to hear what we got to say and then be a part of it. Like I want to, pull y'all from the community and be like, hey, let's listen what
Yeah,
Jen has to say. Let's listen what Wayne have to say.
right, exactly. We want to be able to engage with you all and have a genuine conversation. And Wayne said, well, in most cases, especially from guys, every attention has intention.
Intentions, yes.
Well, that's interesting because, are you saying, Wayne, that the women have intentions or men hasn't had the intentions?
Like I think he said like guys have an
Attention that they give women if there's some intention
because
behind
they
it,
want
like
to, yeah, they're intentional
there's
behind the
some
attention that
motives,
they're given. Yeah,
there's some motives behind it.
you got to find out what the motives are.
Right. And you have to be mindful of that, especially as women, when men, especially for me, inbox me, it's like I immediately delete any inboxes from anybody that I don't know because it's like I don't know you. So I don't feel comfortable.
I
It's
just,
just me.
but I get that too. I just show Chayo and he just laughs.
Yeah. I don't feel comfortable like that because you don't know what people, like you said, intentions are. And you have to be careful about that and mindful. So, and I'm very mindful of things like that. I'm okay with, I'm not in a place where, oh, I'm so desperate that if somebody inbox me, oh,
Oh, attention! I got some attention. Let's go ahead and, uh, you know,
right. It's like, whatever. I'm not impressed by stuff like that. It doesn't
I just troll them. I'm
excite
like,
me.
yeah. I'm like, my husband thinks so too.
I know. You sure right. Thank you. She said, and followers who can be called into action, not just likes. Right.
Exactly.
That is so true.
Exactly.
Call into action, not just likes. That is so good. Would you rather go shopping with someone or by yourself?
Um. Well, honestly, when I go shopping, I get hot flashes and I get nervous because I don't like to shop. So when I'm with somebody, it's helpful because I need to like, does this look good on me? Because I don't know. I'm not a fashionable person. Um.
Yes, you are. I know
No,
you always say that.
I'm not. Because I'm like, I know it look good on me because I know my but
Your
like
body type.
my body type, but still,
Right.
like if I see something that looks good on me, I'll buy the same thing in different colors because I know that looks good on me. But
Yeah.
my favorite season, honestly, is fall because I can get my boots that go up to my knees with some
Cute.
jeans and a shirt like this and like a
Yeah.
little
Little
jacket,
jacket
little leather jacket, and that's it. That's what I
and
wear.
a
And I'm
cute
like,
little
this my
scarf.
season because I look fashionable, but it's just simple.
Right.
Y'all see, I
I
don't wear
love a good
jewelry.
scarf.
Oh yeah, and with a scarf. Just throw a scarf on it. But
Yes.
then one day that fashion go change and I'm gonna be out of fashion again. Like
Oh no. I mean, but like you say, you have some nice basic pieces because
mhm.
I like a good like you said, jacket or cardigan. I'm a cardigan girl. I probably got all kind of designs. I have all colors. I like jackets. I like a good accessory because a jacket you can throw it on with whatever pants you have, various types of pants.
Yeah.
Um, I have a white blue jean jacket, a black blue jean jacket. I have different, so it's like you can kind of, and then you put your scarf on, like you said, and your boots, and it's super cute. As you guys see, I like earrings. I'm an earrings person.
And I'm not a shopper. Like we just looked at my closet. We was like, we need to get I don't even wear half the stuff that's in my closet. I don't have that much clothes. I don't go shopping.
Yeah.
I really don't spend money on myself. And I know that's not good. I'm like, I make money, but I don't spend it on me. Like, but
Yeah.
I would dress up Marley. Marley will always look good. And
Yeah.
it's fun to dress up her.
I love dressing up my daughter when she was a little girl. She had
So
some of the
easy.
most original stuff. I mean, and I would just I would have her like a little doll, like the cute little matching shoes and the little shirts. And,
Yeah.
I loved it. She was like a little doll to me. And I was like, my baby in these clothes. Oh my gosh. I love dressing. I like
So
going alone,
easy.
Jen. Like she said, this is my time of therapy. I like shopping alone also because I can take my time. I don't have to have
Yeah.
anybody behind me rushing me and getting on my nerves. Um, I like to shop. I have a closet full of clothes. I have a lot of accessories and things like that. So I'm the opposite of Elena. I'm a shopper. I like to shop, and that's probably to my detriment as far as credit and bills and debt. And so I'm not gonna lie about it. You know, and that's something that I need to have some self control over, and just really being able to be honest with myself.
Yeah.
For the rest of the year, I'm not buying any more clothes, shoes, or anything because I ended up having to empty out. I had a storage in Las Vegas. I emptied out that storage. When I tell you it was so many clothes in there and accessories and household things, and I gave stuff to my children and I gave a lot to the Goodwill because I was like, I'm spending $100 a month on this storage that's just sitting here for a year. I've given them over $1,000.
Wow.
And then I ended up emptying out the storage and I didn't keep probably a third of that stuff. So I was able to kind of condense it. And my son was nice enough to let me keep some of the stuff in its place, like some old pictures of them. I'm not going to get
Yeah.
rid of pictures, but it just kind of was like, okay, you need to really get a grip on this. So,
And
um,
that's I feel like I'm a minimalist. Like if I told you, I'm
yeah,
like, we should get a tiny home. He was like, nah. But I feel like I could do that because I don't go shopping like that. I don't need a lot of stuff. Like one pair of shoes or a few pairs, just different colors. I
yeah,
don't even think I have. I used to buy shoes every day. Like when I was in Houston, I bought more. But then
yeah.
what happened? My foot changed size. So I had a lot
Mhm,
of 7.5s. And for some reason, it went to an 8. I don't know
mhm.
how. I don't know. And it was before I had my daughter, so it wasn't that. It just my
Yeah,
foot size grew just randomly. So I had like over 30 pairs of shoes, and I just couldn't wear them no more. So I was like, man, I spent all this money, and
I know.
I feel like re.
Yeah, starting over with all that. Yeah,
I think right now I'm not a big shopper is because I'm not the size that I want to be right now. So it's not exciting for me. I don't want to. I don't want to go and buy bigger sizes.
right.
I'm like, I don't want to spend my money on that right now. I'll just
Yeah,
rather look raggedy
of
until
course.
I get my body back.
Until you get until you get the body size that you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was like, yeah, there are motives behind the attention, especially with the social media, yeah, and comments. Yeah, in most cases. Yeah, that's true. Wayne, we agree with that, especially with men. It's just unfortunate, but and you don't know what their intentions are, so definitely. Um, Jen says we all have some vice. Yes, we do. And Jen, for years, my vice, because of brokenness and because of pain and heartache, I will shop to make myself feel better. Even though it didn't help, honestly, if you really look at it, you're still dealing with that pain, you're still dealing with that hurt. But
yeah,
I shopped to soothe the hurt and the pain that I was going through. I shopped to make myself feel better because I dealt with low self esteem. I dealt with insecurity. And I shopped to make my outside look better and feel better,
yeah,
appear to be better, that mask, right? But the inside, I was broken and hurting and just was this person. And so retail therapy was what I used for myself because I was like, oh, this is, as long as I'm cute on the outside, they don't have to know I'm really dying on the inside. So that
right.
was what I used to do. And it wasn't good, but I can admit it now because I do understand it. And it's hard not to shop though. It is hard for me. I have to get off social media sometime or stop liking certain things because then it keeps coming up on my feed. And I'm like, oh, I really want that. But what
Yeah,
God has been doing for me lately is He makes sure it's not in my size. Because I've been
got
looking at this skirt for like a month and they never have my size. I've been looking at it for a month, you guys. And I'm like, you ain't buying nothing, girl. You might as well go ahead and stop looking at that skirt. You ain't getting nothing. And I'm like, okay, God, I hear you. Yeah, it ain't gonna work out.
But I found this website. It's called dearlover.com, dear/lover. It's like wholesale, but you can buy stuff. When I say you can buy like 18 pieces, and with shipping is like $200. And the
Wow,
material, I mean, like it's from China. One of my friends was like, because I was gonna open my own online
boutique.
boutique, but I'm
Yeah.
like, "Lena, you don't know fashion like that. You're really silly."
Oh my
But
gosh.
I did buy a bunch I did buy a bunch of stuff. But I'm like,
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this, babe. I'm gonna spend $300. We gonna make 600 on it. I don't know. I was just saying stuff.
You was ready, yeah.
I was ready, so I bought a bunch of stuff. Like when I say the quality was really good,
Mhm.
I still have some of the shirts that I wear all the time. It's like some cold shoulder shirts, like my shoulders out. It was cute. I felt good.
Yeah.
One of my
You got
friends
the shoulders out.
one of my friends tried. She's like, "Oh my goodness, I feel sexy." I'm like, "I know, right?" She
Yeah.
was like, "I'm gonna buy how much?" I'm like, $15. She was like, "Here." I'm like, "Oh, I can't do this."
Girl, I like me a good shoulder out now. Like
Oh,
a good
I'm
shoulder
like,
out,
I
baby.
didn't try that
Yes.
cold shirt. I wore it today at work. Actually, I wore my black one.
Yes. I
Oh,
love a good
go ahead
shoulder
and
out,
try that.
honey.
I'm like, okay, now I like cold shoulder. I like showing a little
You know
shoulder.
what I'm saying? Like a little halter, you know what I'm saying? Like the shoulders, because I think I have some sexy, shoulders, you know what I'm saying?
Give them a little something, not too much.
Little son, right.
So
Princess, that makes sense. You are in a, yeah. I am in a transformative place. I'm trying,
I'm
Jen.
just
Keep
saying, if
praying
you
for
like
me.
to shop and you don't want to spend that much, try dearlover.com. They have a bunch of stuff.
Dearriver.com.
And they say they look, they do have some, they have some laundry and stuff on there, but they have everything. When I say overcoats, they have dresses, they have shirts, they got pants. I didn't buy no pants from there because, you know, my shape, I wasn't trusting it.
Yeah,
Because
when
I
you
have
have
a small waist and I have big hips and thighs. And I'm
yeah,
like,
when
I
you
can't
have
buy
a
pants from everywhere.
you have the black girl body, the butt and the hips and everything like that. We got to be careful with our pants and stuff. Your waist is not, you're not shaped like a box. You're not
Yeah,
shaped like a square. So
always have the gap in the back.
right, we don't want the gap in the back. We don't want all that. So it's just like, okay, well, these pants don't fit me. And I have a hard time finding jeans. When I do find them, like how you said, you buy a couple of pair because, this is gonna fit. So, this is
You do
what
find
I'm
it.
gonna wear. And
Yeah, that's what
it looks nice on me. It complements my body.
right. I went to Old Navy and they had like the 14. It was a 1 day sale. They had the jeans for $14. I'm like, let me just try on a pair. And it fit me perfect. So I'm like, I bought two pairs. I ain't go crazy. They had all the colors. I could have, if
You
I
just
was
went
a
ahead and went in.
shopaholic, I probably would have bought all of them. But I'm like,
Yeah.
I had to give Marley something. I have to give my husband something. So I'm gonna just get two
I'm gonna
pairs.
lay low. I'm gonna lay low. Right.
I'll know though. I buy a few things, but it's not. It's very rare that I buy stuff for myself.
I like Old Navy. Their pants fit me well because they do have tall, and I'm tall. I'm 5'11",
Mine's
so they have
five
the tall. See, that's what I'm saying. I wear the tall ones.
lucky.
I know.
My legs are like they just stop short. Like what? Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us. If you're with us on tonight, we're just interacting with our audience. We love you all. We are so grateful that for the organic followers, for those who are supporting us, who care about our platform and love what we're representing as bougie girls, bougie meaning bold, one of a kind, unbothered, God's girl, intentional and elegant, because that's what we represent. We're not arrogant bougie women. We are women that love God, and we are just, we just love to have fun. And on tonight, we want to get to know you and for you to get to know us. So we're asking questions. So if you're just now joining us, share your comments in the answers to to the questions that you see on the screen in the comment box. It says, describe yourself in 3 words. I think
Wayne had a
somebody,
question
okay, let's
earlier.
see, Wayne. Oh, go
Stop.
ahead. I mean, we're doing it together. Okay, go ahead.
It said, do we sometimes find ourselves talking out some hurt and pain from our past that we may be hovering inside on other folks unintentionally at times?
I
It's
think
like it may hit at any given time. Yeah.
I think so. I think, Wayne, that's a good question. Thank you for asking that. I'm a counselor. I'm a high school counselor or educational counselor, school counselor. I'm also a certified lay counselor. So I think that's true. I think people, like you said, when you're all of a sudden talking out of hurt, it can be seen as passive aggressive. When you suppress hurt, a lot of times it comes up in unexpected ways and forms. And that's why I think it's very intentional that we get the help that we need, speaking to someone that we trust, finding a safe place for us to go to express whatever we're still dealing with, whether it go to counseling, whether you're talking to a therapist, and doesn't mean that you're crazy or, oh, you're crazy. You got some type of situation. You may have there might be something going on there that needs to be resolved, that needs to be talked through so you can move forward in your life and be able to forgive, let go, or whatever the case may be. So I
Yeah.
believe that that hurt does come up in unexpected ways in many forms.
Right. And most of the time it's on people that's closest to you because you feel like you can lash out on them the most because you know they're going to love you and they're going to still be there. Um, but sometimes it's just on unexpected strangers.
Honey,
They
you might
might
just
get
go off on somebody.
like
Like, why did I just cuss that person out?
right, but like today, for example, we had Karen and Kyle that came in. So it wasn't on me. So one of the other stylists, she was running behind on the cut that she was doing, and she had a 10 o'clock and she had a 10:45 color, and she was running behind on the cut. I don't know what
Mhm.
took her so long on the cut, but sometimes it takes longer than expected. So 10:45 came in on time, and she was like, I told her, I'm like, well, she's still working. Go ahead and tell us what car you're working in. Go ahead and sit in your car, and when she's finished, she'll come out and get you. Because right now in the salon, we don't have a waiting area. Like there's
Yeah,
nowhere to wait. There's a chair up there, but I put that up there for older folks that get dropped off by
their
what you call
children
it,
or somebody
their
Uber.
children or mobility. But I'm
Yeah,
about to move that because people get too comfortable. So
yeah.
So she left back out. She came back in. She was just, I think the lady was just finishing up. My stylist was just finishing up, and the lady rolling her eyes. "Ugh, well, and this is the first sign that you're dealing with a Karen. Well, I come here all the time, and I never. First of all, it don't matter if you come in this place all the time. We're falling behind. You have to have patience. We're in a time where we have to make sure it's clean behind each person, and
Right.
sometimes things take longer than we expect. It's hair. It's unpredictable. Some things take 20
Sure.
minutes, take an hour. You never know.
Yeah.
So she rolled her eyes, and I'm like, you know what? I just need you to be patient. She's doing, you know what I mean. So my client, she's laughing. She was like, and she was a white lady as well. So she was like, see, this is why she just they just ruin it for all of us. We
Oh,
all not like that, right? So she
oh
just
no, she said that.
I was
Oh
gonna say now
no.
you see how we feel, but I didn't say that. Um,
She's like, now you know what we go through. Thanks.
right. It was like the perfect time to say it, but I was like, don't say it,
Yeah,
Atlanta. No,
don't say that. No,
I
I
that.
want to say it, but I'm not going to say it.
I
Right.
thought it, but I didn't say it. Like he said, have wisdom with your words on Friday. So I was wise. I didn't
Yes.
say it, right?
Manage your mouth.
And
Good.
I managed. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
She asked her, okay, I'm almost finished. Just go to the restroom, wash your hands. And I'm cleaning up. I'm disinfecting. She's like, okay. So she was sweeping up the hair, and the lady was about to sit in the chair. She's like, I haven't disinfected a chair yet. So she went leaned on the other chair. Was like rolling her eyes. I'm like, I'm sorry. She's trying to make it safe for you and clean off maybe whatever somebody else had on their butt that might get you sick. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm,
We're
we're trying,
taking
we're taking
CDC guidelines
precautions
and precautions.
not to get
Hello.
sick, right? So she just, in her own little thing. And then this guy came in. He was like, I got my cut. He was a walk-in. Right now we're not taking walk-ins, but my person was getting the color. She was sitting there. So he was like, um, I got a cut. It was a bad cut Friday. It's not from y'all. I just need my haircut fixed. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, well, I can do your recruit. She's like, great. He said, I'm gonna pay you. I am gonna pay you. And he went to the bathroom to wash his hands, and she was like, oh, she said, what did you think he was gonna do? You think he was gonna cut your hair for free? That was my client. But
Wow.
I was just smiling, and I held my tongue, and I just had a conversation with him. He was like, his mama said he saw his hair, and she was like, what did they do to you? So I fixed this cut, and he ended up tipping me the same amount as the haircut.
Good. That was a
Right.
blessing.
So I'm like, but she was
That was
like,
a blessing.
yeah, right, because you sometimes holding the conversation with someone and out of the blue can lash out on you about something that had nothing to do with the conversation, which leads to believe that that person is hurt within. Yeah.
Yeah. I had that experience over the weekend. I was hanging out, and this person just kind of like flipped on me, and I was like, wow, what did I do? I thought we were better than this.
Trigger them. You
And
said
then
something, trigger them.
right. And then that's what they ended up telling me afterwards. Like I've been going through some stuff or whatever. But like you were saying, Wayne, when you're having a conversation, you said something to trigger that person, or they felt like you did something that the other person did to them, and they felt like you're doing it to them as well. So now they're upset. Now they're angry. Now they're in this place of, that broken place that has not been resolved or needs to be talked out. And that's your opportunity to step back and say, hey, is everything okay? You all right? Ask them what's going on. Like, are you okay? Because I noticed that you got upset when I said blah blah blah. Did you want to talk about it? Or are you okay? And maybe that might be a time to finish the conversation at another time instead of engaging in them with that. If they don't want to have a decent conversation, that's not a time to engage where you're going to make it worse, exacerbate the situation. You're going to make it worse. So it's like, okay, when you're ready, then I'm here for you if you need to talk about it or whatever. And I think that's, what friendships are about, being able to, like we talked about earlier, when I give you the truth, are you willing to be a
Except,
listener
yeah,
and just want to talk to me and see what's really going on with me? Do you care enough about me to want to help me get through this, or are you just going to hold on to your anger? Because sometimes we just have to forgive because people are in that broken place, and sometimes we just have to say, you know what, I forgive you. We
yeah.
can't keep doing this, but I'm going to forgive you because I want you to be better. So, and
And
I think go ahead.
I said, I think I had to learn that because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know
Right.
what people are going through. And most of the time, they're lashing out because they had a bad morning, something happened you don't know about, and it seems like
Yeah.
it's directed to you, but it's not. It's just they're in a different mindset and a different frame of mind. And you just
Mhm.
have to be willing to say, okay, is this really about me or is it something else? Maybe I don't react to how they're acting towards me because it could make the
Yeah.
situation worse. Or I could just let
Mhm.
just be okay. All right. I hope you have a great rest of
A
your
good
day.
rest of your day. I'll
You
talk
know,
to you later.
yeah, I'll talk to you later. Just go ahead and 'cause sometimes you can just stop it from there to get worse. Sometimes I just leave the conversation.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to just let it go or be like, are you okay? I'm here if you need to talk or whatever. You want to make sure check in with
Mhm.
them because you don't know what they're dealing with. They might go home and, do something or go off on the road. So sometimes you want to still be like, especially depending on your relationship with that person, if it's a total stranger, you're like, look, you might say something, but if it's somebody you care about, you want to check in and just say, hey, you good? Like, let's talk about this later or whatever. So, thank you, Wayne, for engaging with us. And you have some great points that you've been sharing. So we appreciate you all. We put up, like right now, we're talking about describe yourself in 3 words.
Okay.
If I don't know if I, Elena, I'll let you go first.
I was gonna go first.
I'll go first then fine. You know what I'm saying?
I can go first. I can go first from what
So,
people. So what people have said about me, and I feel like if enough people say it about you, that's kind of who you are. Um, I am
sweet.
like describe how, like who I am as a person, or
However you want to do it. It's not anything specific. Just like describe yourself in 3 words. Like who? I mean, I guess
I feel like
we're
I'm
so complex as people. I don't think 3 words is enough. But
enough, right. I know
you know,
I feel like I'm blunt sometimes, but in that bluntness, I'm very truthful, but I'm also comforting at the same time. If that makes sense. Does that do we contradict
okay.
each other? Is
I
that
mean, I don't know.
but
She's
no,
she's blunt, but she's comforting. Okay.
but I am because
Okay.
if you come to me and you're in a place of hurt and pain, I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen to you, not just find myself in that situation all the time, even with strangers or even, with my girls at work and stuff like that. People come to me and they talk to me. So I feel like I do
Right.
have that comforting spirit and that spirit where people feel safe to talk to me.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to listen to you, I'm going to give you the truth right back. And when I say blunt, that means I'm going to cut you with the truth, whether you don't want to hear it or not. It's not going to be, oh, it's okay. Let me hold your hand. Everything's going to work. No, it's going to be blunt. It's going to be, okay, I'm sorry you're going through that. But if you're not happy in that relationship, leave. You want me to tell you something like, you know what, just go ahead and talk it out. No. If every time I talk to you and it's about something hurtful that's going on, change the situation. Get out of it.
Get counseling.
Right. So that's what I mean. Like I'm not going to sugarcoat things for people because I feel like in this world everybody want to have sugarcoat. That's why we have first place, second place, third place, and honorable mention. We don't need honorable mention. You lost. You didn't place. And it's okay. We all lose. We're all losers at some points. We all winners at some points. But that's life. So that's what I say. I mean, when I'm blunt, like I'm going to listen, I'm going to comfort you, but I'm going to give you the truth. So whether you're ready for the truth or not, I'm going to give it to you. And I only give the truth is when I'm led to say it. So I don't just sometimes I just listen and be like, "Mhm." So I am a comforter. I am blunt. I do have to change the way I say things sometimes, but I'm monotone. Sometimes you can't help the tone, but this is my tone all the time. And what else I said? Blunt, comforting. Oh no, I'm a joyful person. I think I did more than three, but yeah, that's who I am.
Oh, yes, there it is. Who
I'm
is
blunt
she
with
in
good
three
intentions.
words?
There you go.
Oh my gosh. I mean, look, who you are is who you are. Hey,
Hey,
Sean, we love
Sean.
you. Hey, girl. Thank you for joining us. We're just getting to know our audience, and our audience is getting to know us. As you can see, we're putting questions on the screen, or just, and you're welcome to join in on the conversation. So it said, describe yourself in 3 words. So it's my turn. Yeah. So, I mean, my first word is bougie. I'm gonna go ahead and that's just me. This platform was built out of heartache, and the heartache that I've experienced as a woman. I'm in my 40s. I've gone through a lot of different things. So this bougie is my first word. You all know what the acronym means. So that encompasses me as a woman, I believe, as a whole. But I'm also, people say I have a sweet spirit. I think that I'm kind of laid back and chill. No, let me not lie about that. I'm kind. People say I have a sweet spirit, and I believe so. I think if you know me and as a person after I'm done joking and laughing, I'm very compassionate and caring about people. I'm a counselor at heart. So I care about people and their hurt and their pain and their feelings, and I was always like that. I used to substitute teach when I lived in California, and I never wanted to be a teacher. So I hugs and kisses to all the teachers because I know the hard work that you all do is a lot, and I never wanted to do that. But the students will come up to me and hug me and be like, and just talk to me, and I enjoy listening to them, and for them to be able to just approach me, and I'm a stranger, I'm a substitute teacher, and they would just come up to me and just start sharing personal things with me, and different things like that, and I was like, wow. And I enjoyed helping them and comforting them and being I felt like I was being a blessing. And so God, I believe, led me at that point in my life to be able to get my counseling degree. And that's what I did. I felt like it was a calling and a gift that God has given me to be able to counsel. And I think another description for myself is an encourager. I enjoy encouraging others, just, sending them an encouraging text message or saying, you know what, girl, you look cute today. You're beautiful. That looks good on you. I don't mind doing that for other people, because I think I give what I want to receive. I don't always receive that, what I give, but I give people what I want from them. Um, and so, you know how they have the love languages. So, my love languages are gifts and words of affirmation. So I like to
Mine is
receive
my
words of
affirmation.
affirmation.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I love to receive words of affirmation. But I always give it, and I don't give it to get it. That's just how I am as a person. So I'm always pouring out, I believe, and so I thank God for the women that pour back into me because I always pour out. Especially as a counselor, I'm pouring out with these students, or they're actually, they're telling me what they have going on, and it's a lot for the young people nowadays, the things that they're dealing with, and it's unfortunate, but they go through so much. But my first word is bougie. My second word is that sweet spirit, and the third word is I don't know if I said the third word. I guess
Comforting? No,
for encourager, I said encourager.
encourage. Yeah.
So that it encompasses me as a counselor and different things like that. So
Yeah.
I just love, what I do. I'm thankful that God has given me that gift, and I just enjoy it. So
Yeah, I think
I'm
we
enjoying
both
this.
have that because I do encourage people. I just do it in not a hold your hand and hug you kind of way. I'm gonna
I don't,
encourage you, but I'm like, what do
yeah,
you want to do? Because
yeah,
if you're not happy, get up and do what you have to do. That's the
yeah,
kind of encouragement I have. But
yeah.
get
No,
up
but
and
I'm not. I as a counselor, you can't hold their hand either. I have to be balanced as far as I have to hold their hand and listen when they're telling me about suicide or different things like that, or divorce or their parents or being homeless or different things like that, or being hungry or losing their homes or whatever. But then I also, when they're coming at me when we're talking about college and different things like that, then it's like, look, this is what you need to do. Bam, 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 your grades, and being realistic and helping them. So there has to be a balance there. And I think it's okay to be straight up and honest. But, I think I have more of a softer approach many times than you have. Um,
soft when
and
I
that,
have to be. And like I said, it
yeah,
depends
I
on the
mean,
situation and who's
mhm.
talking to me. I get real awkward when people talking about like uh sad things. But when I say I'm encouraged, I encourage you to be the best person that you could be. I can't help you with like your current situation, but I can try to encourage you to come out of and go into a better situation. That's me.
And that's why I did Midget Monday by myself, because I didn't want her to be on here with me with her sarcastic comments and her rude remarks when I was talking about my hurt and pain. You guys, you
No,
see,
I
that's what
wouldn't
I'm
do
saying.
that. I wouldn't
That's
do
why
that.
y'all see what I'm saying. So you see what I'm saying. So yeah, I can't. Yeah, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Yeah. So no, but I know she wouldn't have did that. We're being funny, you guys. But her story and my story, because of her the way she was raised and maybe her attitudes about certain things. I deal with pain way differently. We both experience depression, so that's something we have in common. But I believe, you know, if she would have went through what I went through, it may not have would have impacted her the way it impacted me. She probably would have been like, "Deuces, bro. Good night. Get out of here." But I was more of this person that was like, "Why is this happening to me, Lord? What's going on? What did I do wrong? I don't understand."
Right. And that's what I do with anybody. I'm like, you don't be around me, fine. Bye. Like you don't know how many people I
Yeah,
let go in my life. Like, okay, bye.
right.
Lose my
I
number,
mean,
lose your number, let's move on.
look,
I
I
got
got the gift of goodbye now, but I didn't have the gift of goodbye because I had I think it was rooted out of rejection,
yeah.
being rejected, and so I had a hard time. Like, you rejected me? Why do you want to leave me? I'm the best thing you ever had. What you saying? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
And
but
I think
that's
my rejection was different because like I never fit in. I got bullied. I always been the outsider. So I just came with that harsh. I'm like, look, if you don't, that's fine. If you don't be around me, don't be
that's
around me. I know who I am. I know I'm goofy. I'm
true.
lighthearted. I can be blunt. I could be sarcastic, but that's the way I joke around. It's nothing, don't take it seriously. But that's just who I am. I love to laugh. Like I love comedy. so, so if I was to be, you'll probably be very sarcastic. Like people like,
I
wow.
think so. I think you would be. You remind me of somebody. Her name starts with a J. But anyway, uh,
My mama.
y'all are the same. I'm like, oh my gosh, these are the same people. Oh my gosh, this woman, she's sarcastic like her mother. Because your
Mama,
mom, I
look,
had.
mama thing is, I'm sarcastic, but mama mean it. She would just she's
Yeah, we're not gonna do that because she can't defend herself right now. Mama Joyce, if you're on here, but
what she
anyway,
say, but she means what she
yeah.
says. She say what she means. That's just
But
who
you
she
have
is.
to. But again, I think a lot of times it's just in the way we say it,
Yeah.
and that's just me. But anyway, let's do something fun. It says favorite food. When did you last eat it? I want to go first on this one. Okay, when it comes to food. So my favorite food is nachos. I love some
Um,
nachos, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'll have seafood nachos, shrimp nachos. I had last had nachos 2 days ago. It was chicken and beef. I love all the little melty cheese. I want the melted cheese and I want the shredded cheese. I want the
everything
guacamole. I want pico de
fully loaded,
gallo. I want
fully loaded.
salsa. I want some black beans. I want some enchilada sauce on it. When I tell you, when I eat nachos, I want nachos. And the best places, I'm just gonna put this out there.
You in
The
Texas,
best place
so you're getting some nachos.
the best place I've ever had nachos in my life, I have two places I'm gonna name. New Mexico. I used to
Mhm.
live in Albuquerque, New Mexico as a teenager. Los Cuates has the best red chili nachos in the world. Every time I go back there, I go there for the nachos. Second place is Cafe Rio in California in Las Vegas. When I tell you their nachos have the blessing on it, the glory on it, because they put look, y'all, go. So that's my favorite food. And why is because I love cheese. I love
You so
chips.
many different things.
I
There's so
love
many.
chips. Yeah, I mean it's so many different things, but I like chips and dip. So I like a good queso and chips. So then when you add meat, guacamole, there's nachos. Who doesn't like nachos? Like,
Mm.
okay, so there it is.
I don't know. That might be up there on mine too. Because I'm telling you, and I'm mad that this place closed. I only had it once. They had
Oh
this
Lord.
place right by my job that had Philly cheesesteak nachos.
Oh my gosh. See, that's what I'm
And I was
saying.
like, come on, babe, let's go back and get the Philly cheesesteak nachos. She's like, they closed. I'm like,
Oh,
how
I
dare
know it hurts
you?
your feelings. It hurts your
I
feelings.
feel so bad. Because
Like,
my husband
Jesus.
know, like, if anything, my favorite snack, give me chips and dip.
That's what I'm
Chips and dip.
saying.
Like,
See, that's why
like I
we get
said,
along, you guys. That's why we get
yes,
along. See that?
and
Look.
when I make my mango salsa, he better know to get his off top because
Ooh,
I'm gonna walk all night. I'm gonna eat all of that, and I'm making
look,
just enough
I'm
spice.
eating all of it. Every look,
Look, I'll be mad that I didn't make more.
look. That's what I'm
And
saying.
I had once to put it on. It was a recipe. It was like what's called that stuff? Not spaghetti. The zucchini spaghetti with
Okay.
chicken with mango salsa on top, and it was
Oh my gosh, that sounds
so
so
good.
amazing,
It
you
was so
guys.
so that's when I learned to make mango sauce, and I've been making it ever since. It's
Yes,
so good.
God, mango salsa come through. Like, yes.
I'm gonna have to
See,
try the
you got
peach sauce. I don't know. I'm gonna try the peach sauce. I might still be allergic, but
you
I don't
should.
know.
Yeah, I don't know if you should do that, but thank you all for joining us. If you're people are still joining us, if you're joining us, we're just getting to know our audience. If you're still with us, if you're still hanging in there, we've been on here for a little bit, but we're gonna
Watching the
log
replay.
off, watch the replay. But we've been just talking about getting to know us as bougie girls and you all us getting to know you. So if you want to comment in the chat, join the conversation. But we're talking about our favorite food and why it is our favorite food. When was the last time you had the was it the nachos or is the chips and dip, the mango salsa?
I don't know when the last time I had it because I've just been busy. But Cheo, when he goes to the store, he always get me chips and salsa, and he know that he better
Yeah,
get some off top because I'm gonna eat
that's
it.
it. That's what I'm
I'm gonna,
saying. You
I'm
better
just
get it
not
now.
gonna stop. And I don't. I like the scoops because you got to get the scoops.
Look, you gotta be able to
You
dip.
gotta,
Like,
I don't. I don't want just a hint of
yeah.
salsa on my chip. I want a
I
chip
want the
full
chunk.
of
I need to be a
yeah.
little heavy. I need
I
to
need to
be
be heavy.
that's what
Right.
I'm saying.
Give me this
So
little bowl with little sauce. I'm like, what is this? I need more sauce than chips because I'm gonna be
right.
good.
I'm gonna dip it. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it. That's what I'm saying. The queso, I don't want the little baby queso. I need the large queso. And
Hmm.
I need my chips dripping. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be dripping. That's it. So
And the next food after that is the loaded baked potato.
mm, mm, mm.
They had one in Houston. It was in the gallery. I can't remember the name of the place. It's been years. But when I say it was the potatoes was so big and they'll do the chopped beef on it. They'll put the barbecue sauce in it with all the
Ah, that's
toppings.
what I'm
It was
saying.
like 18,000 calories, but you didn't care.
Oh,
I had at
honey,
least
that's
once
what
a month.
I'm
I'm
talking
like, I'm gonna bless myself.
I'm gonna bless my own life with this one. Look. I'm a sweets person, so my next favorite food, I don't even know if I can put in, it's like two different categories of favorite food. But my favorite food, I just love some good, fresh baked, out of the oven chocolate chip cookies. They still warm, they still dripping, they still, I mean, who doesn't love a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie straight out the oven? And since I like to bake, I eat a couple of them as I'm baking each
Baking
batch.
it.
So see, that's what I'm saying. It's just
You
not a
gotta
good
taste
look.
each batch. You gotta
I need to
taste
make
them.
sure they're consistent. That's it.
Right.
I just need to make sure
My
they're consistent.
white chocolate macadamia nut is my favorite cookie.
Gosh, those are so good. Those are
Oh
so
my goodness.
good.
I might make me some this weekend. I might get me
That's what I'm
some
saying. I
next
think I
day.
might make me some cookies this weekend. But if you all have the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory in your state, in California, they had it. And I would go to the mall specifically because they would make fresh chocolate chip cookies. And I would go there and say, when is this batch going to be ready? And they'd be like, ma'am, it's too hot to put on. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and put it in. I know it's going to crumble and fall apart. Just go ahead and put it in in the package. I'll take it. How much is it? I mean, that's what I'm saying. So when you go to the mall just for fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, you know what I'm saying? There's a problem.
Look,
So you guys, that you know,
I'm not like I said, I'm not really a sweets person, but I'm telling you, chips and dip and
chips and dip,
a good popcorn. That's why I'm about to reorder some more popcorn
yeah,
world. I eat my dill.
girl.
It's called Dirty Dill from Popcorn World. I'm getting that. I'm about to get me the big bag. So I don't tasted the ones that I like. I'm about to get me some big bags.
Right. So you all, Popcorn World is a black-owned popcorn company. They have the best strawberry cheesecake popcorn in the
Oh, we was
world.
eating that last night.
Girl, OMG. I'm like, mine is sitting right there looking at me. It's like, hey girl, hey girl, come
I got punished because I was eating in the bed. He was like, I just washed these sheets and now you got crumbs in the bed.
here. Look, I'm sorry. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's see. Let's see. My favorite one. I'm gonna do a good one. Let's do one more before we get off here. So if you all are joining us, we're just getting to know each other. We're just getting to you all to know us. We're getting to know you. So if you want to put your um,
Answers in the
answers in the
comments on
comment, please
here.
do. So here's our last one.
Mhm.
And so, you know, hmm,
What's my superpower?
you know what I'm saying? I think it's because I'm 5'11, you know what I'm saying? I'm mesmerizing when I walk in a room, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what? No, I'm just being funny. My superpower, I think, is just um, I have that. People always tell me that I am, what we talked about earlier, as far as the way things that describe you. I think my superpower is just being a kind person and being the person that I am, being just compassionate and loving. So I think that's my superpower because I think we need more of that these days in the world, and it's very much needed. So.
Yeah. I think my superpower is being able to change the mood in a room. Because, negative spirits will come on real fast and you got to be
Oh
willing
yeah.
to keep the mood light or go with it or change it. And I just feel like when I'm happy and having a good day, even in the salon, when the girls come in and they seem like they're not having a good day, if I'm just happy, oh girl, come on, let's I could
Right.
change the mood. Like, come on, let's laugh, let's forget about the outside world, forget about what we
Yeah.
going on outside of here, and let's just have a good time at work. Let's just be us. Let's be happy in a moment.
Yeah. Right. I think that's good that we can make an impact in the world in our own way. You can change the mood in the room, and I can be that person that walks alongside you as a shoulder to cry on or lean on when you're going through. So I think that's awesome. I think that's a great place to end for tonight.
Or I could be really annoying. I think that's a good
That's
superpower.
a superpower? Oh, okay. Okay, kryptonite. There it
I
is.
used
That's
to, I
I
used to
feel like, oh,
because people be mad. I'm like, I need you to smile. Go ahead and smile. Go ahead and smile. I'm like, so I
nah,
annoyed them to the fact that he just like, oh my gosh, go
he's
away.
irritating me. Oh my gosh. I think
And
I can be. Go ahead.
yes, and capturing everything around me. That's just a superpower.
Yeah. I think my superpower is just being able to bring love to the food that I prepare. I
Yeah.
think when I prepare my food with love, people really enjoy what I cook,
Well,
and
when I
just
come
a
to Dallas,
blessing. Yep, come on, girl. I got some for you. I'm gonna make you these loaded baked potatoes that I'm making for my kids. You know what I'm saying? With that cheesy sauce dripping. You know what I'm saying?
don't
And
tease me. I would
you
get a
know,
plane. I
some
got $85 credit right now. I would come
look,
to
come
Dallas.
through. Come through. I'm gonna make you some of these fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, you know what I'm saying? Straight out the oven. Have you some a load of baked potato and some chocolate chip cookies, girl. You better come on here and some ice cream. Shoot.
Okay,
You
so when we
better
do our we finally when I finally get to Dallas, we're gonna do a live show of us next to each other, and I'm
it's
gonna be
going we're
eating.
gonna do it. We're gonna eat. We're gonna really have some real food. We're gonna have to probably do it in a restaurant so we can be chopping and chewing and snacking and dripping.
Right. But I'm telling you guys, if y'all watch it and the people viewing now and then our reviewers, we're gonna have another dinner party. We're gonna try to keep doing it so y'all can join. We'll sit in
Yes.
there by ourselves. I don't know until y'all come in there.
Yeah.
Um, I know.
Y'all don't do us like that. Don't do us like that. Y'all done left us hanging. You know what I'm saying? Like we were waiting for y'all to come on through. No, only a couple of people came through. Come on, y'all.
I seen some people came through after it was like later, and I seen that they was looking for the thing, and I'm like, so
That
maybe
was like
next
an
time
hour
we'll just stay
ago.
on a little longer. We'll just stay
We
on and just let y'all come
were
in and
there for
out.
an hour.
We was there for an hour here, and I was
But
chewing
we
my food.
yeah, she was.
She had fruit. It
Yeah, my
was
stomach,
dinner.
my stomach was a
You
little,
feel better today. You feel better
it's a
today.
little better, you know what I'm saying? I know Wayne food. I know we like food around here. We are foodie girls, you know what I'm saying? We're a little thick, you know what I'm saying? So we like a little food, you know. We Southern girls, we like some fried and dipped. I like a good
I gotta
fried.
stay away from the fried though, man. That's what's messed up my stomach. I can't stay away.
I I like a good fried something,
I
a
like
little
fries.
fried.
That's my kryptonite.
That's what I'm
Fried is
saying.
my kryptonite.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
especially wings. Wings, I need them fried hard. I don't like
Oh
wings that have
yeah.
the soggy skin. I can't.
Oh, no,
Mm-mm.
ma'am. They need to. I know when I get my wings, it's that fry them hard, all the way, well done. And I like drums. I eat all drums. I don't really like the wing
Yeah, me
part
too.
or the flats they call them. I like all drums, fried
Me too.
hard. If I eat chicken strips, they need to be. That's my second favorite food is chicken strips. I like a good crispy chicken strip with
And
some
what's your
dip.
third? Watermelon? You so black. I'm just like
Oh my gosh, y'all hear her being stereotypical over here? Really? Like, I can't, a black person can't like chicken strips? How is chicken strips? You know what I'm saying? You see what I have to deal with? No compassion. You see how harsh she is? Like, what? Like, what? What? And to let you know, I do like a good watermelon, you know what I'm saying? I like a good watermelon margarita, a good
look,
watermelon sorbet. Don't play with me.
look. Let me tell you a good watermelon juice though, and they'll get your skin looking right. Watermelon, cucumber, and coconut water. You blend it together.
Yes, God, there it is.
Hydration,
Wanna
hydration.
do
Drink
it?
it. It's so good too.
It
And you don't
sound
think
good.
that you'll taste the cucumber, but the cucumber kind of like heightens the watermelon flavor. It is so good.
Cucumber in water is amazing. I drink cucumber with mint and lemons in it.
Can't do mint.
I like
I don't
mint
like.
in my
I
water.
could do a peppermint, but anything with mint in it, mint chocolate, ugh, mint flavored thing, ugh,
Girl,
mint tea, ugh, I can't do it.
see, that's why coming up, Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? Peppermint mocha, frappuccinos, you know what I'm saying? Peppermint mocha,
That's
lattes, you know what
chocolate.
I'm saying?
Mm,
So you ain't gotta like it. You ain't gotta like it.
mm-mm.
Pumpkin spice latte. Don't
That's
do me.
that's my bougie side. Mm-mm, I can't have that. Mm-mm,
Yes, ma'am. That's me. Yes, ma'am. All
mm-mm.
day Starbucks person for me. And that's why I got my Keurig because, it has really cut down my Starbucks budget because I'm like, I'm giving these people all my money and I can just do this myself. For real
Yeah,
though, like let me go get my Keurig and I've been the Keurig life for years, so I'm
yeah.
good.
I actually got a free Keurig. I was working for a place. It was a healthy food place actually, and they bought a new one. It was like, "You want this Keurig?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Ma'am, yeah.
So Cheo brought it down because we're saving up.
Yeah.
We just did our lease for next month. I mean next year. We got a 10-month lease, And in 12 months, we're planning on buying our first home. So we're saving
Yes,
up.
ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. I'm believing with you.
Hopefully in Texas, but shh, don't let him know I said that.
You're gonna be in Houston with your mom in Pearland.
I ain't gonna be in
In
Houston.
Pearland.
Probably Austin. Austin or Dallas. I'm not
Yeah,
going.
come to Austin so I can come visit you, girl. Go on up
There
there.
you go.
I'll be.
Mm.
I'll hang
I think
out
that'll
with
be a
you.
perfect place for Cheo because he's artsy. I feel like
Yeah.
they have the things that he need as an artsy person.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
praying
We'll
about it.
see. Yeah, girl. But thank y'all for watching with us tonight, joining us tonight, and being with us. We are the Bougie Squad. We are Bougie Crew. Elena, and my name is Miranda, and Elena. We are so grateful for this opportunity to just talk to you all tonight. If you missed any of it, we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Go back, go back and watch the replay. If you want to buy one of our t-shirts, go to Teespring and purchase a t-shirt. Our Bougie Girl shirts, we have masks, mugs. If you have a wife or girlfriend, daughter, you and your homegirls, buy a t-shirt. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for joining us. We're about to sign off. We've been on here for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yes.
So go back and watch the replay. Share it, you all. I
But you know,
know.
you're not late because normally this will be the time that we are on because we went an hour early.
Yeah, we got on here a little early tonight. But no, just watch the replay. Thank you. We appreciate all of our organic followers, those who just support us and love us. We do appreciate you all so much. And continue to give us your suggestions and questions, things that you want us to talk about. If you know somebody you want us to interview or speak with, have a conversation with on Her Story on Friday or a night of encouragement. If you missed Friday's night of encouragement, you will want to go watch it and it will bless your life. It was Bishop Sam Blake's. He talked about managing our mouths and taming our tongue and our attitude. That will bless you. It blessed so many people. Go back and watch it. But this Friday, we're going to be talking to a seamstress out of Houston, Texas. She has her own clothing line. It's going to be an awesome Her Story episode. So join us this Friday for Her Story. So you all have
Yes.
a blessed rest of your week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.